So with my initial take of Glass Onion getting more traction due to the streaming release on Netflix, I feel I should address some of the criticisms I got in my first video. I did see the film in theaters during the limited release. I admit I did record the first video immediately after seeing the film and strongly not liking it, and could have framed and worded things more carefully, but my general take on the film, it being stupid, overstuffed, suffocation by endless pseudo-intellectual exposition and laced with politically driven tones, I still stand by strongly. But I admit things I called plot holes may have been better framed and described as far too much absurd suspension of disbelief and just dumb characters. Suspension of disbelief meaning giving up a degree of logic in order to be entertained by a fictional story. All films require this to some degree, yes, but there is limits. This film takes suspension of disbelief and drowns the audience in it. Complete overload. All of the characters in the film don't feel like real people. They feel like shallow caricatures. The chemistry amongst them is cringe, and the idea that we're supposed to think they were a friend group in any capacity just felt absurd to me. I simply reject it as being believable, even if it's sold as mild parody, which the first film was not parody, so I expect some level of consistency within a tone of a franchise. Let's examine the flashback napkin scene when all of the disruptors are hanging out in the bar with the terrible de-aging makeups and the outfits that they're in. Dumb old Miles is scheming to become rich and powerful. He gets all of his friends a lot of very difficult to achieve success, like being published and stuff somehow. Tall order for an idiot. And this is where the magical napkin is birthed. Let me jot down some brilliant ideas on the fly in the corner on a napkin for no reason at all other than to have not Brad Pitt ask me,
"What is that you're working on?"
Okay, let's look critically at what is actually scribbled on this magical brilliant napkin that helped make the idiot Miles a billionaire by stealing all of the gooder ideas from innocent, blameless, pure people. Let's take a look. Tracking, cyber risk, and security. Okay, kind of vague and generalized. Crypto management. Then arrow points to exponential growth. So buy them shitcoins, pump and dump, baby. Exponential growth. Brilliant, non-specific stuff. World accessibility. You know, like the internet and global blockchain and stuff. Diversification. I wrote it on a napkin in a bar while drunk, so it has to work because the protagonist's sister wrote it. Diversification. Just do it, you know? Free app, code a delivery, machine learning. You hear that's Ben Shapiro and Elon Musk? I wrote machine learning on a napkin. I am so smart. I wrote free app on a napkin too, so there will be a free app of some sorts. I hope the evil not Elon Musk billionaire doesn't steal my good ideas and my free apps and stuffs. Accessibility, some more arrows pointing to stuff. Scalability, more brilliant and original ideas. I hope some dumb billionaire doesn't hide this in a wall for 007 to find later on. And what happened to 007's voice? Did he get in an accident or something? What's wrong with him? Development, you hear that? You gotta develop stuff for like companies and stuff, and timestamp and ICO, abbreviations and stuff. You know what that means, right? And dark web efficacy. So, you know, be able to use this company for illegal stuff on the dark web. I don't know if I would want my name attached to that because that seems kind of incriminating and illegal. So the exponential growth, cybersecurity poo coins for crypto, you can buy illegal stuff on the dark web and get rich. I'm just like so smart and I deserve billions of dollars. Oh, and manpower. You hear that, idiots? Miles, you need manpower to make more monies for Onion Island. No one in world history ever thought that they needed manpower for a company. Brilliant original napkins right here. Crypto scalability written again at the bottom of the brilliant napkin. Wasn't crypto management and scalability already written on the top? This is getting kind of dumb and repetitive. I wonder if the audience will notice. Nah. Studies show after the 5,000th line of exposition dialogue from pseudo-intellectual 007, all logic goes out the window.
What the hell did he do?
Burned what? I didn't see anything.
So the trick to becoming a billionaire is write some vague, generalized, empty, fancy tech terms that mean nothing specific that any idiot crypto bro could jot down on a napkin and hide it in your wall. Many terms that hold almost no relevance, especially after FTX and the collapse of the quarantine 2020 driven bull run of crypto, which clearly influenced the brilliant writing of this film and the magical wall napkin of Rain Johnson. There is no legal binding signatures or anything on the napkin, and even if it held some weight, their plan was to first show it to Miles and then not take some legal action on their own, What were they expecting? They show him the napkin, he bends over and asks them to put handcuffs on his own secret billionaire murder mystery island. That's what they thought was going to happen. We found the evidence and we got you, buddy. Stick 'em up. And again, the explosion and fire everywhere at the end of the film. Everyone just runs through it and is magically fine. The Hindenburg, which is how the explosion is described in the film, was a chaotic, uncontrollable disaster. For the Napkin Sister to be so confident in her use of this is absurdly stupid. Lionel earlier in the film warns, Miles is going to kill someone with it. Literally fire all around them. Everyone is just fine though, no fear at all. And the cartoonish-like revenge of burning a historical piece of art as a means of revenge is a sickening message to convey to the audience. Clear with the K is not real. The Mona Lisa is. Okay, and the way fuel sources for energy work to the idiot writers and to the defenders of this film, even if it were explosive and dangerous, the energy would be extracted in an isolated off-site secure location, then converted into electrical energy to use in homes and sent to them. Homes would not have hydrogen in their vents and on location in reality. Places that use nuclear energy do not have nuclear energy plants in their living rooms, right? So using this as an excuse and a plot line to destroy the Mona Lisa is brain dead beyond all comprehension. And no fear of being on an evil dumb billionaire's island who was known to commit a number of murders. Just no reason for thinking maybe he had other weapons. I'm just gonna blow up his entire house and lives work in front of his face and destroy the world's art, the Mona Lisa, and go na 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 boo boo to him. He won't kill me. So hopefully that clarified my stance on this garbage film. If it didn't, maybe the fans and defenders of this film should try and become rich with advice on the secret magical wall napkin, written by the true hero of this film, and see where it gets them. Prove me wrong. Show me how not stupid the napkin is. The truth is, the napkin was dumber than Miles ever was. It was literally crypto bro Sam Bankman-Fried nonsense. Bye-bye.
'Cause it accomplished nothing.